Hello, lovely people of the world. Sarah here, the other half of Sarah and Justin from our YouTube channel, Love with Standing. So yeah, today's video will be all about my 9-week pregnancy symptoms and updates, of course. Okay, before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to my dearest, ever-loving husband, Justin. Come, honey, come say hi.
Hello, everyone.
All right. You guys already know from my previous videos as to why I had to cut him out of my pregnancy update videos. Yeah, talks too much, that's right. Today is June 14th and Baby Park is officially 9 weeks and 6 days. This week, baby is the size of a cherry. Oh, so cute. So cute. Well, that's just an estimate size. Like, I wouldn't actually get an actual size from a sonographer, but that's what they say on my pregnancy app. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Bump. That's a pregnancy app I use for the most part. I have also installed Pregnancy Week by Week, but don't really use it as much because I get better and cuter and more recent updates from the Bump. So, yay! First question, how far along am I? 9 weeks and 6 days. Second question, just in case I mess it up. Baby size, the size of a cherry. Third question, symptoms. Okay, let me grab my scroll of symptoms here, y'all. Not much. It's the same as last week. I scared you guys. You're like, oh. Yeah, I know. So this week, unfortunately, it's the same as last week. Nausea, but on and off. I noticed last week it wasn't nausea every day. Same as this week. Not nausea every day. It was like every other night. Or even every 3 nights, not every day, thank goodness. And it comes and goes, kind of lurks here and there. It's never so bad to the point where I needed to take a rest or whatnot. I just needed to eat or drink something really quick to help relieve it, and then it just works right away. So yeah, water helps a lot, y'all. I drink a lot of water. I make sure I snack a lot. Not necessarily healthy. I mean, I noticed fruits are my best friend this week. Fruits. Anything cold and moist. Favorite word of most people. Anything cold and juicy. That's what I like. So I was drinking a lot of lemonade infused water. It's just part lemonade, part water, really. I take that to work with me wherever I go this week. Because holy mackerel. That sure helps. What else? A lot of apples, Asian pears, strawberries, raspberries. I should really get a cherry since my baby is like the size of a cherry this week. What other symptoms? I still have the burpy throat every once in a while at night. I still get fatigued, super duper duper sleepy. I find myself still needing naps in the middle of my workday, which is only an 8-hour shift. Really, I shouldn't need a nap, even if I slept really well. Oh, I noticed I can't stay up late and only get 4 hours of sleep and still be good and ready and energized to go for work. Yeah, that's getting tougher. I notice I have to have at least 6 hours. I mean, before it's like, if I get 6 hours of sleep, then I'm good. I'm so good to go. But if I get 4, I'm still, like, it's manageable. I'm still able to function. But this time around, I can't. Maybe it's just making sure that I sleep enough, I guess. So yeah. What are other symptoms? Decreased appetite still, not eating as well as I should. I remember having to give my hubby, Justin, the rest of my food. Like, we would order a whole bunch, like the usual serving size I would eat, and I just can't finish it this time around. A sense of fullness is still lingering every once in a while. Oh, I still get minor twinges, like abdominal cramping, but on to one side only. And yeah, the slow pulsating cramps hasn't occurred. It's just like minor twinge. You feel like a kind of a dull pain to one side and you're like, ooh. So it's noticeable, but it isn't debilitating. And then next question, total weight gain. You guys, you know how happy and ecstatic I was last week about how I gained 1.2 pounds. Yay. No, I lost it all. Yep. I lost exactly 1.2 pounds. So this week I weighed, where are my notes? I weighed 112.8. Last week I weighed 114 pounds. So coming down to 112.8 definitely lost any weight gain I like I basically went back to pre-pregnancy weight. I was like 112 again. Lovely. So yeah, I guess that's making me worry a little bit, but I will be seeing my doctor again next week. But yeah, I'll be asking them whether it's normal, whether I should worry, and what they could suggest I do. I don't want to be started on any medications because I'm like, really, if it's just nausea, if I just have to write it out, it'll hopefully go away and I'll be able to get my appetite back next week. We'll see. Maybe even later this week. But yeah, my sister kept telling me, that's it? Those are your only symptoms? Like it's your 9th week of pregnancy. You still don't have morning sickness. You're still functioning. You haven't called in sick. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, yeah, actually that's pretty much it. I mean, sure, I have lower energy levels, but that's pretty much it. Lucky me. We'll see. Oh, I'm knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. Skin issues. So I'm no longer breaking out, which is great, but definitely started feeling itchy around my tummy area, like up here though. Not even the lower tummy, it's like up here. No stretch marks yet, no darkening of the skin yet. I know some people say they get darkened skin on their neck area and underarms. I'm naturally dark, but nothing out of the ordinary for darkened skin for me this week. Highlight of this week. Okay, so yesterday, June 13th, Wednesday, I had gone for my blood work. They call it the first trimester screening blood work, where they're going to collect a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, they wanted a combination of my 9th week blood work and my 11th week blood work kind of thing. So they said to start taking it at 9th week, which is early enough. And I had to take it 2 weeks prior to my second ultrasound, which is the first trimester screening ultrasound, which I had booked for later on in the next few weeks. So don't worry about that. Yeah, so I had booked my appointment for blood work for 8:20 in the morning. When I went over there, just in time, by the way, sooner than time. I was there 5 minutes early. Checked in with the lab person at the Calgary Lab Services. My blood work requisitions, I showed my Alberta health card, and then I sat down in the waiting area waiting for my turn, and then 8:20 came by. My name still wasn't called. So I was like, oh, they're probably just, I'll just have to be patient with them. 8:30 came around, and I'm like, it's been 10 minutes. I hope they haven't forgotten me. But I noticed there were other people in the waiting room that were there way before I was there, and they're still sitting waiting for their turn. So I'm like, this is not good. Like, I hope I don't have to cancel my next appointment at 12:30, which is nothing related, by the way, to the pregnancy, you guys. But yeah. So I was like, when is this gonna end? 8:40 came around. I started to get a little bit impatient, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna text my sister, text my hubby, and have them keep me company to help pass the time. By 10 minutes to 9 o'clock in the morning, y'all, that's when they called my name. But guess what for? They're like, just wanted to confirm. So you changed your name? I was like, yeah. Like, okay, because we still have your maiden name on file. I'm like, no, like my Alberta health card has my new married name on it already. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, we'll change that on our system, but please take a seat. We'll call your turn next. I'm like, really? You called me 10 minutes to 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get blood work done, but no. So I was like, this is terrible. Like, what is the point of booking an appointment if they're gonna take you in more than half an hour later? Really? Finally, within the next 5 minutes, so this is like 5 minutes to 9 or whatnot. Like, it's unreal, mind-boggling for me. I'm like, they finally called my name. I was like, oh, finally. Oh, our healthcare system is just so slow. The waiting times are way too long, way too long. Especially if you have an appointment set. What's the point, really? Why didn't you just say first come, first serve, and you'll be waiting for at least 2 hours, I went in for my blood work. There's a lovely lady there. She asked me where I was from. I told her I'm Sudanese and Filipino, and she was like, oh, that's really cool. I have a friend. She is also Sudanese Filipino, and we have another friend who's a single Sudanese man, and we were trying to tell him that, see, this is what happens. You get a really good looking child when you mix Sudanese and Filipino, just saying. And I'm like, okay, cool. I thought she was Filipino because she had an accent on her. But she later on confirmed that she's actually Chinese, but born and raised in the Philippines. So I'm like, that is interesting. And she married a Filipino guy. So I was like, what the heck? That's really interesting that she acquired a Filipino accent, even though she's Chinese, right? It's so cool. So that's how my blood work went. Oh, I also gave him urine samples. One for culture and sensitivity, and the other one, I'm guessing, for urinalysis, based on experience, because she asked for two separate samples. And yeah, thank goodness I had enough bladder to pee in those 2 cups, because I made sure that I had a banana that morning and a lemon infused water bottle in my car. So yeah, blood work was finally done. That was quick. As soon as I got in through from the waiting area, it was quick. And then I had left, called my sister on my drive home, and I was like, girl, you would not believe the amount of time they made me wait for this blood work to be over. I was just like, trust me. She said, did not book an appointment to get blood work done. She's like, I'm just going to walk in during her pregnancy, mind you. And she ended up waiting 4 hours, 4 whole hours for her turn. So I wasn't complaining anymore. I was like, okay, I'll wait half an hour. I'll wait an hour. Don't make me wait 4. Like, holy mackerel. So yeah, thank goodness I don't have to go through that. Whew. So that's the highlight of my week, basically. Next question, my food cravings. So my food cravings for this week, which is new, are fries and potato chunks. And just anything greasy. It's not good. I know it's not good. But I wasn't craving burgers per se. It was more like little greasy snacks like onion rings, fried onion rings. French fries from wherever. KFC, McDonald's, A&W. I didn't care. I just wanted fries so badly. And potato wedges, anything potato really. It's really crazy, but yeah, that's pretty much my only craving for this week. Food aversions. So I still get kind of a food aversion towards my chewable vitamins. If you had watched my previous video, there's more detail on that. But I made sure that I only missed 3 consecutive days of those vitamins, and I made sure that I went back to my usual routine of taking them, because mind over body. Yeah, baby Park is way more important. His or her health is way more important than mine. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna gulp it down if I have to. So I just chew them really quick and gulp it down, and then just like eat something to remove the taste. Tamarind is my new best friend, y'all. So yeah, I've always liked tamarind. I don't know if you guys know it. In the Philippines, we call it sampalok. So it's like tamarind candy. It comes either in sweet or salty or spicy. That's the best, y'all. Look it up if you don't know what that is. But yeah, am I happy or moody most of the time? I think I started to become moody. Little things really, like on the road. I remember talking to Justin over the phone, and then I was driving home. I remember like yelling, like, oh my goodness, somebody just cut me off. I know he didn't, without even signaling. I'm so gonna cut him off right away, and then like zoomed right past him on a different lane and just cut him right off. But I remember Justin saying, honey, if you love me, don't do it. If you love me, don't do it. I didn't get to cut him off, by the way, because he actually exited onto the next ramp. So I was like, oh, I was so pissed. I was like, I should have followed him. You know, like so mad. Like I don't even know if it's a male or a female driver. I was just it just got to me. I don't know why. Like road rage. I was like, oh, so moody this week. Which is probably why I complained a lot about the blood work and having to wait for that long. It's probably the start of all my moodiness. Yeah, I kind of fought with my hubby every once in a while. But yo, he was super nice and, you know, just very understanding and patient. So every once in a while I'd have to remind him, but for the most part, he's really good at being present and remembering not to mess with me. So yeah, love you, boo.
Love you.
Okay, cool. All right, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to getting my first ever Pap Test done. What? Whew, Pap Test, that's always fun, isn't it? Yeah, I've never had it done before. So of course I had booked for a wax, like a full body wax. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to have to show the doctor my forestry down there. So like, I know they're gonna want me to spread my legs and all that. Oh, I was asking my sister so many questions, like, sis or manang, what the heck do I need to expect about Pap Test? What do I do? And she was like, oh, you're fine. And I even asked the nurse last week, the nurse as she had walked me out of the doctor's office. I was like, yo, how do I prepare for the Pap test? And she's like, just shower and then come on in. That's it. I'm like, well, that's nice of them to mention the shower. I bet they had to remind other clients that too. So I was like, I'm going to get a full body wax. I don't care. I want to look as clean and as hair-free as possible so that it'll be easy for them to view my hoo-ha's canal. And then hopefully they would be as gentle as possible, not having to dig around saying, yo, where's the hole? Where's the hole? You know what I mean? So, deep cave over here. Yeah. So that's what I'm pretty much looking forward to. But y'all, there's a bonus question that I feel I need to add to our frequently asked question here, which is vivid dreams, because holy mackerel, like I've been watching other YouTube videos of other moms to be or expected moms, and I noticed that they were talking about vivid crazy dreams that are just so clear in their mind, and I'm like, I never get those. I don't dream anymore. I haven't dreamt in a while. But y'all, let me talk about my this dream for this week was crazy. I just couldn't get it out of my head because it's just so weird and so clear in my mind. So I woke up from it and I knew that I had to tell somebody about it, otherwise I'm going to forget it. So luckily for me, Justin was right there beside me when I had woken up one day this week, and I went like, honey, I swear to you, the feeling I had when I first woke up was just pure madness. I woke up from that dream just angry, just like, ugh, I want to strangle somebody. And I was like, honey, I just had a nightmare about us. And he was like, what is it? I said, oh, it's really weird. It's like, I just have this dream of chasing you down all over town. All over town. And honestly, it looks like Chinatown. It's crazy. I've never been to this. Like, I have been to the Chinatown of Calgary, but I've never been to this version of Chinatown in my dreams. In my dreams, I've been there before, but in reality, I don't know where that memory came from. But yeah, basically I was chasing Justin all over the place, running in and out of Chinese restaurants, jumping off of pillars and monuments, and I was just, oh my goodness, the martial arts skills that I had in this dream. You will not believe. I thought I was a ninja. I was like, what? I don't know why, but Justin was so scared and just running for his life and just watching over his back, making sure. I was just running after him. What?
Ninja is Japanese.
I don't care.
Not Chinese.
Hubby here is correcting me and saying ninja is Japanese, not Chinese. Dude, I'm talking about my dream, okay? My dream is messed up. The fact that I was chasing you all over the town, that's not normal. I don't know why I was so pent up about, I need to catch him. I just need to catch him. I don't care if I land on him hard and break his neck. And I swear to you, I jumped off like 2 or 3 stories high just to land right on Justin's shoulders. And I did. In my dream, I actually landed on his shoulders, and that took him down, of course. But that didn't stop him. He was able to brush me off, get me off of him, and then he made a run for it again. And I was like, this is like a video game. Just couldn't catch him. We were even running around a dining table, chasing each other. He's trying to trick me. He's like, I'm gonna go there. Oh, I'm gonna go. Which way am I gonna go? Do you know what I mean? Like, terrible. Like, just crazy. It's just crazy dream. I just didn't get it. I didn't get the point. I felt like basically I was in a video game, because that was my only mission in life that in that dream, was to chase him down and just capture him. Be it whether he survives it or not, I didn't care. I just wanted to catch him. And his mission seemed like he had to get away from me, and he was just so scared. I just remember the fear in his eyes. I was like, oh. But it's like he did something so wrong. So I woke up so mad. I turned over and looked at my husband. I went like, honey, what did you do lately? You did something. I swear you did something. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. It's like, well, you're hiding something from me because I just dreamt about it. I was like, what did you dream about? So I told him I was chasing all over town. And he was like, okay, but you didn't dream about what it is, if any, that I'm hiding from you, so that doesn't make sense. I was just so suspicious. And I guess that's just the beginning. I've been moody all week, so I don't know. I'm not sure where that came from. So that's a bonus for this week, really. A bonus highlight was the weird, vivid, crazy dream that I had. So yeah, I hope I never have to dream about that. It's just a feeling you get when you first wake up from it. It's like, ugh. Like you wish you had a nice dream so that the rest of your day would start off really great. and then you wake up angry, it's just not a good start. Not a good start at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Justin will be posting a few bump dates. We call them bump dates. There's like photos of my baby bump, which is non-existent basically, as you can tell, because that's mostly fat and bloat. But hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up or a like if you liked it, and then also please do subscribe if you haven't already. And those of you who have already subscribed to our channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Millions and millions and kisses going your way, you guys. So yeah, I can't wait. Next video would be all about my 10-week pregnancy update and about how my Pap test goes. So tune into that. Never had it done before. Whew, that's gonna be one thing to look forward to, I guess. So yeah, thanks again, you guys, and love you. Bye.